So for today's lunchtime meditation, I wanted to do some work on filling our cups. I know a lot of the people I've been talking to are feeling a little bit drained, a little bit empty, a little bit tired. So today's work is going to be on replenishing ourselves because if your cup is empty, you have nothing to give to others. So I invite you to start by finding a comfortable seated position. Maybe giving yourself a little wiggle, stretching out your neck, moving your shoulders, whatever movement feels good before settling into stillness. I'm going to lead us through an exercise today that I've recently made a big part of my personal practice. As someone who likes to do for others, it can be easy to overextend. As I mentioned, letting your cup get a little bit empty, a little bit low. And so it's important to refill your cup and to keep refilling it without waiting until it's totally empty. So we're going to begin with a few deep breaths. Just noticing how it feels to observe the air moving in your torso. Letting each exhale soften your shoulders. Breathing here. We're going to bring our focus to our heart space. The energetic heart is at the center of the chest. This is the seat of unconditional love, of compassion. One of the most important teachings for me personally was the idea that true compassion includes the self. So I invite you to sit with that idea. Are you a compassionate person? Does your compassion include yourself? what would it feel like or look like to show yourself the same compassion that you show to others? Remembering that compassion to yourself includes not being judgmental. This is not a time to be critical of how you've treated yourself in the past, but simply to imagine what it would be like to include yourself in this compassion moving forward. I invite you now to imagine a glowing sphere 6 to 12 inches above your head. This sphere is the perfect color. And the glow is either warm or cool, depending on what you need at the moment. This sphere represents universal energy. There is no limit on how much energy you can receive from this glowing sphere. It is full of infinite love, infinite joy, infinite healing. As you allow yourself to connect with this glowing orb above your head, you feel the energy at your heart space filling, glowing, healing. Letting your heart be open to receive here. You do so much giving. Allow yourself to be open to receive love, calmness, clarity, whatever you need in this moment. As you find clarity and continue to fill your heart space with light, you begin to notice some of the cords that are connected to your heart space. These cords represent the people that you give love and compassion to. The people and relationships that could potentially be draining you if you aren't able to receive as quickly as you give. I'd like you to imagine here that you can unplug one of those cords from yourself and connect that person directly to the sphere above your head. The sphere of pure love and light above your head has no limit. It is pure abundance. And so you can allow this person to receive whatever they need to receive from this sphere of light as you continue to fill your heart space with love, light, and peace. Are there any other cords attached to your heart space that you would like to disconnect and plug in directly to this abundant and infinite sphere above your head? Envisioning yourself here, removing the cords from your own heart and connecting them to the abundant energy above you. Taking a few more deep breaths here. As you take in whatever it is you need. And release some of that heaviness that you've been carrying around. Remembering that anytime you feel like someone is draining you, you can always allow them to connect directly to this universal energy. This universal energy has no limit. You can take as much as you need. And it is always there for you whenever you need an extra boost. Bring your palms together at your heart space. Checking in with how you feel right now. Knowing that this connection to abundant and infinite love and light is always available to you. Take a few more deep breaths here. And softly blink your eyes open when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me for meditation today. Make sure to register for next week's meditation, either on my website, on Facebook, or on Meetup. Thank you.